Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir. So much you said about production in Nigeria. Tell us an overview of
Well, first, let me say that, we are in the renewed hope era of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whose desire is for us to promote food security, have economic growth and create jobs, eradicate poverty, and have inclusive growth and prosperity. Now, in all of this, we realize that we need to go back to the basics. If you recall, last year, Mr. President himself expressed his worry about the post-harvest situation. And I think that was 2023, not last year, 2023. And so, within that context, we directed the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, directed the Executive Director of this place to come up with a solution on how we're going to tackle this issue. Now, we also realize that no one person can do it alone. So, the post-harvest ecosystem should be brought together. And that is what led to the birth of the Post-Harvest Connect. And the idea here is to bring all key stakeholders within the ecosystem to be able to connect here, speak, talk about their problems, share experience, share ideas, and then we can come out with a common ground. So this year is the second edition. And I think part of the innovation is to now identify another crop that has a lot of challenges with post-harvest. So that we're not just discussing abstractly, we are also discussing post-harvest while looking at a crop or a commodity that has a lot of post-harvest challenges, so that solutions can be looked at from that lens. And that is why the National Cassava Conference also was brought together with the Post-Harvest Connect. Next year, they will pick another crop to look at the post-harvest issues along with the post-harvest connect. So that is the innovation that is being brought. So today, if you look at the cassava as a crop, Nigeria has been growing cassava for a very long time. And to the best of my knowledge, for the past 30 years, 3 decades, Nigeria has always been number one in terms of production. But if you go back and break down this production, there is cause for concern. And that is one of the issues being discussed here today. That concern is the fact that yes, we have large volume, but we are also the largest consumers. So, are we exporting? Not much. Are we making money out of it? Not much. Are farmers happy with the situation? Not so, I think. So, this conference is to bring all of these things together. And the good news for the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security with respect to this is that we have resolved to transform the root and tuber expansion program that has been in place for the past 20 years that led to this expansion. Before, not everywhere in the country grows cassava, but through that program, cassava is everywhere. But are we making the most out of it? No. So it's time to move to the next level. So we have moved now to root and tuber industry and export development program. We have done the first conceptualization and we want to develop the program deeper. And that is what I was telling the participants here, that we want all members of the ecosystem, we should be inviting them to look at the details of how we are going to support industrial development of cassava while also promoting the export of cassava. That exactly is the message. And I think with respect to the Cassava Growers Association, we have said we should take a look at a new way of capturing everybody so that they have one umbrella body that can speak with one body and they can put their forces together and be able to tap from whatever government wants to do. And the industrial applicators will now have guarantee that if there are standards, we talk about standard also, because it's very important. If there is standard, then every farmer who is producing, whether in Baga, whether in Ilela, whether in Badagry, whether in Ijebu Ode, or anywhere, will be produced based on the same standard. And if the product comes out and somebody is to uptake it to do processing, he knows it's the same thing. That's what countries that are doing very well are doing, and I think Nigeria cannot be left behind. Those are part of the messages we have passed today, and I think it's a resolution that all of these things will be taken on board. We await the outcome of the conference and then the Post-Harvest Connect, which are all conferences, so that we get recommendations that government is responsible to.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.